We are encouraged that although performance of the major taxes has been uneven, revenues so far in fiscal 11 have modestly exceeded our expectations, such that we have increased our fiscal 11 forecast by about $100 million. But please don't take this as an all-clear signal. There are many economic and timing factors still at play. We will learn a great deal more after final income tax settlements in April. Looking ahead, we believe that the ongoing resumption of moderate growth will help generate an additional $1.2 billion or 4.3% compared to the fiscal 11 Appropriations Act. But once again, I'm constrained to offer up a cautionary note. We have a very long way to go before we can again achieve the revenues of 2008, our all-time high. In preparing our revenue projections for fiscal 12, Dr. Charles Steindl and Dr. Roger Cohen of Treasury's Office of Revenue and Economic Analysis studied the available data on trends in the national and regional economy and consulted with colleagues around the country. We're confident that despite the uncertainties inherent in economic forecasting, our revenue projections reflect a consensus assessment and provide a solid foundation for the budget planning process. As further support for that view, I would note that in his testimony yesterday and earlier today, Dr. Rosen's overall estimates for fiscal 11 and fiscal 12 were within 0.3% and 0.2% of ours, respectively. The lack of significant divergence with respect to revenues allows us to focus our attention going forward on the spending side of the equation. At the top level, the budget calls for the state to spend $29.4 billion in fiscal 12, a 2.6% year-over-year decline, and the second year of reduced spending under Governor Christie. Even as we seek to restrain spending, the governor's budget leverages the stabilization of our revenue base to protect core priorities such as municipal aid, higher ed, and prescription drug benefits for seniors, while increasing student financial assistance, providing about $250 million in additional aid to school districts, a $20 million increase for hospitals under a revised formula, increased pay-as-you-go financing for critical transportation infrastructure projects, and doubling the homestead benefit.